deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Canes will kick it away and start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
3rd down sack will make the defensive coordinator very happy. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Takes the ball, finds the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, it's Beck. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it here. He did not get crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the running back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tailback with another carry. Powering through. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Zone. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Illinois lining up quickly here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Illinois, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Passes the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Beck. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Illinois 7, Miami 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back in motion now. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the player.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long.
Get set.
Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the off.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Saves might have would have been, and he left it in the end zone. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. He's in the clear. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Daniels.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. How about the big nose tackle, known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pass complete on a crossing route. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Altmaier. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking for his back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To throw, it's Altmaier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass not complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw again. Gets made on the out route. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Great connection there for 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Looking for a receiver. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Snap. Breaks free. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tailback takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? To throw, it's Altmaier. Makes a quick grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the...
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Moves out of the pocket. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. target. It's no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Speck. Pressure is coming. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Illinois.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to pass. It's Beck. With the catch, it's Johnson. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it. He was open. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Canes churn out another first down. The short completion of the tight end.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Great footwork, a big opening now. He's in the clear. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
But this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Handoff from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tight end makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Escapes the pocket. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield. It's back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Looking deep for late game heroics. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down.